Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. To say today's game has been highly anticipated is an understatement. Number 1 versus number 2. And that's really all that needs to be said. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Ducks will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the move. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Ncaa. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Here comes the heat. Breaks loose. Fires downfield. Grabs it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Dante Moore makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and
snags it, and he's open. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Saying. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Saying to throw for it on 4th. He's going to take a shot.
Wow.
And this one will be ruled incomplete. Made the catch, but just couldn't stay in bounds. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Handoff to the lone back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Keeping it on the ground inside.
The reason why I ain't throw it earlier because I've been throwing it. Just gonna turn it to a pick.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in the 1st down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down.
What is he?
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike.
Number 96, set to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Julian saying to throw. Got a man. It's Jackson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they've found something with him catching the football out of the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
Bro, what?
On that one to work his way up to the 42.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go right back to it. Finding some room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Good enough for first down.
Break. So what's on?
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The run inside. It's Jackson. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick.
He didn't even hold his ball.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back. Off to the races to the right. The 10. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns.
Uh, oh, when I lose, I know. I shouldn't. That's really I remember playing D real quick. I'm gonna play that.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I'm challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. That one moves the ball across the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Bro, how is that a mixed tackle?
He's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it to the left. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes a nice move there. Passes the 40. Breaks it. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. He wins the foot race to the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Design quarterback run. QB in the clear now. He's in the clear. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this guy is special. To take it the distance, look at the speed on the outside. Quarterback designed run from well over 50 yards, and he's able to take it the distance and put it in the end zone. What a beautiful play design, but really it comes down to individual effort and talent, and he has it.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the 1st half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's got space. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Alexander. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's a shotgun run call. Got the first down and still motoring. And the break's clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Coleman. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So an important play now in this football game. 4th and long from the 48. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on 4th down.
That's caught.
What kind of dive attempt is that?
Inside the 10.
Come on, man.
This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams
got an opening here. Breaks into the clear.
You get called, bro. You're running quarterback.
1st and 10.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the set.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
This offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
That's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. finds an open target on the left side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go.
Thank you. Oh, but he gets it back.
Fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game. I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Did they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up the
floaters into the end zone. Touchdown. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense
what? Why?
Just a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense.
He's got a crease. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he runs it in.
I was about to say. He definitely caught that.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Why did it?
There on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Come on, bro.
He can't stop him. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He's got space. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's brought down.
Man, he pulled his face now. Man, I go.
Let's check out this call. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The Rebels will line up here on first down and goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. So trying to make adjustments near the goal line creates the false start and makes this a bigger challenge for the offense. First and goal still. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him.
And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
Well, that brings up a massive play here. We got 4th and goal. Can they get this ball in the end zone? Big decision for the head coach here. Does he take the 3 or does he go for a touchdown? I think he's going to go for it right here, which means this defense has got a chance for a massive stop.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
Oh, I get ball back in here?
Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Season opening has the first down and more. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's a fucking play.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Smothers.
Chris, the key to this play was the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to go with the football. Forcing the quarterback to check it down, and then you stop it for no gain. This defense is playing really well.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Over the middle, it's Townsend. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on fourth down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
Makes the grab. It's Lacey. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on first. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks,
it's caught. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Get him down that time.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he missed?
He missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 2-point lead.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Jukes to get free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got an opening here. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a 1st down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Sticking with the running game. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
If they're not going to stop this guy, just continue to give him the rock. And again, his vision, his burst, his nose for the goal line. He is such a good player. 5 touchdowns in one game. That is wild.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I've been so bad with kicking all the way.
Kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Rebels back on top. And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The back's got it. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw in the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone. There's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you try to do as an offense, is put yourself in a position to take the lead here late in this ball game. That's exactly what they've done, well within range here. I think this is a kick. Put that field goal kicker on the field and let him take the lead.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. He keeps it on the design run. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group, and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right.
What? Why is he coming down?
The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
That's a fumble.
Hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Tailback with another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Lacey. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Rebels back on top.
That is an incredible play from this offense. Great throw from the quarterback. Credit the wide receiver for getting himself open down the field. Huge play. Bit of a breakdown in coverage there, but they find the end zone. That is clutch.
Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and they can't add to their lead here late in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is going to have to be an absolute monster throw. Unless Cordell Stewart is walking onto the field, I don't know if he can get it all the way into the end zone. He's going to have all his momentum moving forward right up to the line of scrimmage just to get it close to the end zone.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a late, deep throw. One last pass at St. Paul is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You gonna send it? You do? Who you playing with?
Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. We are pumped up for this top 10 collision, one of the better matchups of the season. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Texas Longhorns. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line.
I don't use that play. This the play you talking about?
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using his legs, it's Smothers. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is
That's
exactly
the running
what
back I
pops
use
up
when
on
I play with
film in
Texas.
preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the
He
backfield,
was
stopping
scoring.
plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. This time a completion. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The receiver makes the catch.
Ooh.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football.
Oh, that's on me, low-key.
If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's past the marker and still going. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
And these guys up front are doing a great job, aren't they? Sealing the edge, allowing this toss play to get outside, but then it's also about the selfless play of your skilled receivers.
He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. He barrels into the end zone.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Ole Miss 7, Texas 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So it's 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. And it's Ole Miss in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Great strip. Continues to fight for yards. Finally made it to 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place.
Just trucks through the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn.
Who's that ball for? Me or you?
That balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The sure hands. It's Lacey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Yeah.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
I'll tell you, I gotta delete some of these.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Clay moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight, and this defense is fighting off.
He's got space. Breaks in. Now here he goes. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge, and these defensive ends that can not only set the edge, but also get after the quarterback. I think it's rare to find a player that can do that, but clearly they've got one. This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains, but now they get a completion, and they can go for it on 4th down. Well, it's time to bow up and get off the field.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied. So that wraps up a wild 1st half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the 2nd half soon. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the Upmen. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Got an opening here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs. But, man, I would have loved to seen them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run. And now you've got third down. Better convert now.
Breaking tackles. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cook.
That's so good.
So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. There's the handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Rebels have first and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Open field ahead. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. That's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call.
Oh.
Yeah, here's the marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long.
Booster. Here we go. Ready. Whoa, 22. Squares.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
I played all that good
conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Breaks free down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a
Chris, it's such a simple route,
I just played
and it's a
good
huge
defense.
play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop. Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus, and that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass, and he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
He's got a crease. He's in the... here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. The offense takes the lead here in the 2nd half.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, 3rd touchdown of the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And it's Ole Miss in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. He makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his target. And he's brought down there. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
The mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
4th down. He's throwing for it.
Man, now they want to give me the fumble?
So the offense will hold on to possession.
Chris, this is a great lesson for any ball carrier. As you're nearing that sideline, that ball really needs to be in the outside arm. So if it comes out like it does here, it just goes out of bounds. No harm, no foul.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete.
Give me the third.
Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket, looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly.
Right, what are you doing?
But it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch.
He's going to sit down watching.
This is it. This is the game right here. As a play caller, it has got to be your best play call. I'm always thinking players, not plays. Who's your best matchup? Who's hot today? I think you've got to go to the outside and get that one-on-one matchup. This is the game right here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. He's got space. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
I wish they would have let him catch that.
The first down pass over the middle.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to
You trying to play? Creek.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do. And here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose. And now you got a first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Got an opening here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Finds his man. It's Lacey. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Come on, bro.
Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up
what?
Before the snap.
Huh?
This has got to be a post-snap read. To me,
Minute
this
game.
is a
I'll
pass
tell you
read
after
all
them.
day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Ready? Kill. 390, 674. Take it. Move it.
Bro, what did I just watch?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Fires it to the wide
How
end.
did you throw it backwards, bro? I'm not backwards, but
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Takes the handoff. It's
you're
Williams.
what?
Powering through a tackle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Fights off a defender. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line.
I miss y'all D-line like that.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan.
Come on, bro. Like,
he's got a lane.
Some point in time they're gonna fix this game.
The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Number 87.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score. Notre Dame 7, Ole Miss 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Powers through. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks right and lets it fly.
I wish they would have let him pick that off. That would have been crazy.
Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the first down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you can come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here comes the handoff. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Grab behind the line. It's toss. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Ole Miss. Great connection there for 6 points. And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Direct snap to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Snags the quick throw. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught.
Oh.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
You don't even see the man come here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Are you serious?
Crosses the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they go on top here in the second half.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Frazier. He's got a crease. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at him.
What?
Intercepted, threw it across his body. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Man, just threw it to the other team.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday.
To throw, it's Carr. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Downfield, he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Design quarterback run. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Yeah, it's open.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Rebels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Same tailback, another carry. Running with purpose. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Oh.
Caught behind the line.
No, do that.
They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, you get this close to the goal line, and look at all the defenders up near the line of scrimmage. It is so difficult to just run the football. The offensive line has got to be dominant in order to do that. I look for them to try to get to the play action or get the
touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line that the offense was going to try to target the tight end at some point. The defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Porter. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This
is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a block.
Young. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
First down and 10 now. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now.
Get it.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming out.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted a critical late mistake here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Just the wrong decision at the wrong moment. It's a tie football game, and you feel like you're in field goal range already. As a quarterback, you cannot force it into a tight window. And he gets stung by a pick 6. We're going to find out a lot about how he reacts to adversity here on the next series, now down in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Across the 30. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 30. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish. The Irish punch back.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got an opening here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains.
Look out, he's breaking free. Able to convert on third down. Gives him the first set of downs from the 22. They move the
that man threw out the exact time. Let's say 11:21.
The center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're in position now.
Whoa.
But you just got to be smart with the clock. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, oh, oh.
That is just such a great job by this offense, sticking it in the end zone and not settling for a field goal. Now inside of a minute, you're forcing the action. They've got to go down and stick it in the end zone just to have a chance.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You said what, Dre?
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day.
That's how you clutch it out.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And now we'll wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What I was supposed to do. Kevin, you ready? Kevin is in this party. Kevin is in this party. Yeah. All right. Well, that man got banned. Ain't no 2K for a while. They said someone reported. They get reported a lot though. No, they don't know how to shut up. They be talking too much. It's Kari, Lil Kari got banned, Tavy got banned, and somebody else in RP got banned. I hate when I do that.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium. But this contest is not a regular matchup. A battle of two top tens. Two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game, both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. He's got a crease. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there the first 3rd down of the game, you want to be able to convert, and here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
Oh, my God.
Target and incomplete. The offense now operating in empty. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here comes the pressure. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got some space. Look out. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's
funny, boy.
Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. That's reeled in. It's Haas. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He's got space, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Rebels. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, we knew that they were going to try to establish the run game and get this running back in a rhythm early, and they're able to do this on the first series. Get him the ball several times. Now he's able to find the end zone. And I tell you, that offensive line has got to feel proud about what they did here early, establishing the physical nature of that run game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh.
He's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Makes a quick catch.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Sategna. He's in the clear, pointing toward the end zone. And he gets
Oh my God, that shit was weird. That's bad.
Oklahoma.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Bro,
backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking into the clear. And here he goes. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. There was no catching in that time.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
against Oregon?
Shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle.
Why did he grab his face mask?
They made the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
They wouldn't be that low. They would be a higher overall team if they had a QB.
Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
That's a pig.
That pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go
That's a
in a
fumble.
direction.
Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And there's the handoff.
Don't do it. I'm about to say.
Not before he converts that 4th down play.
What? They gotta be.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. And that ties the game at 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a complete.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down catch to the right. Oh, he's got open space. Out of bounds at the 47. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 85.
And the offense will spend the timeout here to ponder the play call on 4th down. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete. The makes a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here comes the rush. Pass is caught. It's caught. He's got room. Out past the 30. He's in the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Oklahoma 21, Ole Miss 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a 1st down. You can anticipate that they will continue to be aggressive, in particular because of this specific conversion.
It's 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And the same runner's got it again. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Rigs up 4th.
Running it in that situation on 3rd down tells me that they were willing to kick the field goal, but now they've got a decision. It's 4th and short. You've got an opportunity right before the half here to get this 1st down and go create a touchdown for your team. I think you might want to be aggressive.
4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They connect for 6. Whether they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt. Tight end makes the grab. And they'll make it into the end zone. That conversion will give them a 1-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's a good stop on third down, but really it was what they were able to do defensively on 1st and 2nd down, putting this offense behind.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quick throw. The catch is made. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Makes the catch. It's Sategna. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Number 1 with the catch and score.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
1st down, and we're going to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Lacey. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. The Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Alexander. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, I love the idea of trying to take that matchup on the outside. You've got one-on-one coverage, and the quarterback sees it, tries to take it up over the top, but it's just too far. An overthrow there from the quarterback. He's going to want that one back, Chris.
They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
That's caught. It's Sategna. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
To throw, it's Mateer. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This is just beautiful offense here. Quarterback playing with great timing. Wide receiver understands the defense that he's looking at. He's in the right spot, in the right timing, and the play caller has trust and faith in what he sees on the field and in his players. This is just quality stuff all the way around.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's got it again. And the Rebels churn out another first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on that.
He's got a crease. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Rebels back on top.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over to the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1. Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the 2-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've got a good amount of time on the clock. Do they play for the field goal? Go for a touchdown? Are they concerned about scoring too fast? Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be. Chris, they can't punt here, and they can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This could be the game here. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
What an incredible stop in a huge situation for this defense. And now their offense rolls out there. A couple of 1st downs, and they can put this game away. You're going to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving.
He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Huh? You said I wanted what? For me, he lost. Would you rather win by 1 point or lose by 1 point? Ooh. Boy, your playbook ain't gonna save you. Can't make a read. Mm, almost. Still ain't beat me. Yeah, that's your fault for not kicking the field goal. You was gonna miss though. You was gonna miss it anyway. You was gonna miss it anyway. You don't beat me either. I say you don't beat me either. Exactly. I'm not playing with no 75 and 76 quarterback. One.